Okay, due to popular demand, some more of my Melbourne video postcard. I promised to do something angry later, but this is just a bit more footage I shot around Melbourne. I was going to do another outdoors linky bit to lead this in. I thought I might get home in time to do the sunset over the bay. One thing Melbourne has that Sydney doesn't. Sydney Harbour is definitely a lot more spectacular than Melbourne's Port Phillip Bay. In fact, Sydney Harbour is without doubt one of the most spectacular urban harbours in the world, but they don't get the sunset over the water, which we do here. But it rained, so there was no sunset. So I'm doing this link from inside, another day maybe. So enjoy. It's another bit of Ackland Street above awning sculpture art.
Yeah, that's right.
So there's two on the street. Picture of a tram. Melbourne's premier public transport mode. I think it's the only city in Australia with a major tram network. Some cities have trams that service one line or little areas, but they're quite a nice way to get around the trams. Now, I don't know how much you can see here, but in case in the shots the water looks really brown and dead, it's actually quite lively. That's a hell of a lot of small fish down there. The pier that I'm on at the moment, St Kilda Pier, is very popular with fishermen. They're not after these ones, the seagulls are after these ones, I noticed. But yeah, you get quite a lot of people fishing off the pier here. There you go, it's actually relatively clean and full of life. One of Melbourne's tourist attractions is fairy penguins. The main place for that is out at Phillip Island, but out on this little spit of land here on the bay, you actually get them sometimes. That's looking west Melbourne, out to the western suburbs of Melbourne. Swinging around into the CBD again, looking across the St Kilda Marina. There it is, the little Lego town that is Melbourne. So we're looking along, you can probably see the line of beach. Of course, it's not a surf beach, we still call it a beach because it's sand meeting seawater. There's a walking track and a bike riding trail that follows all the way along there. Really quite a nice way to spend a day in the better weather, just promenading along St Kilda. This is looking east from the city to St Kilda proper. A few little security cameras there, the Panopticon in action. That white warehouse looking thing is behind Luna Park, which I showed you before. The beachfront suburb of St Kilda. Going east, the lighthouse, you go out there to a really expensive area called Brighton. The peninsula goes out a hell of a long way that way. Then you get into the open bay, it goes out into the ocean, head towards Tasmania that way. Hello Blunty 3000. A few container ships on the horizon, and past that ugly thing there, and that's the western peninsula. That's the suburb of Williamstown there, but out further it's like a satellite city, Geelong. Okay, we're right in the middle of Melbourne now. This is the Yarra River that cuts right through the middle of Melbourne. That's the CBD we were looking at from the distance before. Spread out around us. A few people going there. Now, those blue towers there were Melbourne's formerly tallest building, the Rialto. And if we cross back across the Yarra again, and woo, look straight up, that there is the current tallest, and it's mainly apartments, the Eureka Tower.